This edition of TNA Today is brought to you by Hot Topic, now featuring a full line of TNA apparel nationwide. Hot Topic, and by TNA Mobile, the place for all of the latest breaking TNA news alerts, TNA wallpapers, and TNA ringtones. TNA Mobile, and now your host, Jeremy Borash.
Get ready for a huge impact this Thursday night back on Spike TV. Hello everybody, it's JB, Jeremy Borash, and get ready because James E. Cornette has promised us that coming up this Thursday night on Impact, he is going to make a huge announcement in regarding the heavyweight title, the X Division title, and the World Tag Team titles, and what they're going to mean at Victory Road coming up July 15th exclusively on pay-per-view. It's going to be a huge night this Thursday night on Impact. Our guest today, what an incredible athlete. He is the Warrior Senshi. Thank you for joining us today. I want to go back because you were here from the very get-go. Slammiversary this last Sunday, 5 years of total nonstop action wrestling, and you were on the very first show, June 19th, Huntsville, Alabama. You've come a long way since then. 5 years ago. It's hard to believe it was that long ago.
Exactly. It's very hard to believe. It's been one heck of a ride. 5 years is a very long time, especially for pro wrestlers. It's just been such a great experience. You know, I've gotten to travel all over the world, and I've come right back to TNA.
You certainly have made quite an impact. Now, certainly, let's go back. That first night. And I can tell you, going back that long ago, I don't think a lot of people would have guessed that you and I would be standing here 5 years later in a jam-packed Impact Zone, going to arenas, doing pay-per-views. Did you ever expect it to get this big?
Well, at that time, we didn't know what to expect. It was a brand new company. You know, wrestlers from all over stepping into the ring together. No one knew what to expect, and I'm pretty sure no one ever expected it to reach this level right now.
That first match may have set the tone, or that first match you were involved in, Jerry Lynn and AJ Styles, the three of you against the Flying Elvises, going out there that night. Certainly, the three of you are still around. We don't see the Flying Elvises around anymore, but certainly going out there, knowing you're going to be kicking off and be part of the very first match in TNA wrestling history. A lot of pressure, I'd imagine, back then, huh?
Well, definitely. For as young as we were at that time, 5 years, again, I said, is a very long time for pro wrestlers. And at that time, you know, being a young wrestler out of the New York area, I didn't know what to expect. And that was a lot of pressure to be put on to a young person, a young athlete, and we had to set the tone for TNA, for total nonstop action.
And you certainly did. And I'm thinking back to some of those early matches. Everybody talks about the ladder match. One of my favorite matches, in fact, it was his debut here, you and the Amazing Red. Still to this day, one of my favorite matches in TNA wrestling history. I go back and watch it every once in a while. But let's not talk about the past, let's talk about the future. This last Sunday at Slammiversary, you teamed with Rhino for the first time. A lot of people very excited about the possibility. Maybe we're going to see that again. Do you want to team with Rhino again in the future?
I wouldn't mind. I mean, tag team wrestling is a whole nother monster for me. I'm not as experienced, but I think we teamed very well together at Slammiversary, and I would be very interested to try it one more time.
As for you, though, and your aspirations, X Division title, World Heavyweight title, you fought for that title before. What are we going to see in the next year for Senshi the Warrior?
Well, again, I always say that it's not the size of the fighter, but the size of the fight he will bring. Whether it be for the X Division title, whether it be for the tag team titles, or whether it be for the brand new world title, you're going to see a fight. I come here and I lay it all out there. I'm ready to fight anyone in TNA. Total nonstop action. This is Senshi the Warrior, and just like I said in the past, all you can do is be ready.
Well, you talk about the TNA originals, you talk about AJ Styles, you talk about the Jerry Lynn's, the Christopher Daniels. I always think Senshi, what a unique style, and a man who clearly defines what the X Division and TNA wrestling is all about here on TNA Today.
Alex, let's be honest with one another. We got this bizarre love triangle going on right now with Kevin Nash. Where does he stand with us? I mean, is he with me, Black Machismo, you?
I'll be honest with you, man. I don't see why it just can't be a menage a trois. But I agree with you. You're right. The Murder City machine guns, maybe we need some better ammo. That's why I'm going to introduce you to somebody you've had a bit of a quarrel with in the past. But, Kevin, if you don't mind, don't be bashful.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey, guys. No, I mean, let me tell you right now. Chismo, done with them. Done all I can. They're on their own. I've had my eyes on this guy for a long time, and since you and I had that feud, I got to say, there's a special part in my heart for you. That's right. The three of us together, this country, no, this world needs heroes.
Detroit needs heroes. Detroit does need heroes.
Made in Detroit.
And Detroit tastes good.
Delicious. Like Mackinac fudge.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Don West Deal of the Day. JB, Jeremy Borash along with you, and there is something called supply and demand. Supply and demand. You have demanded our supply of Samoa Joe merchandise. Go ahead.
Economics 101 Samoa Joe style. Right there by the big JB. Let me tell you what we're going to do, folks. One of the hottest selling DVDs in the history of TNA wrestling. Of course, it's Unstoppable Samoa Joe. Well, everybody's asking me to do something special. Well, that you've got all these deals where you got to buy 8 different autographs or 7 different autographs and 8 different DVDs. And I just want the Joe DVD. Here's what we're going to do, folks. We're going to give you the Unstoppable Samoa Joe DVD. But here's where it gets awesome. For every one you buy at $15.99, and keep in mind, it's a $20 DVD, we will throw in the autograph Samoa Joe 8x10. It will come certified, but I want to show you something special, JB, as we zoom in on this picture. And Clarence there, let me know if I get any glare. If you have anything, we good?
Besides the glare on your forehead, Clarence,
That's
let's
right.
know if we got some down here.
Look at that shot. That is Joe doing that slam. Remember how they kind of run up on him in the corner and Joe finds a way to get him? He's getting ready to put AJ on his back and crush him. And this is the key. This shot is only available here.
Right.
Nobody else has the rights to this photo.
Ours.
We do. It's ours. We're going to start bringing you the greatest action shots you will ever get and get them autographed. Yeah. A picture like this of this great shot. Joe, it is all his glory, slamming AJ down. You're looking at a $30 to $40 autograph piece.
Easy.
Easy. I'm throwing in the DVD. Only $15.99.
$15.99. Joe is going to kill you. Joe might kill you when he sees these prices. Unbelievable. $15.99 and the 8x10 certified authentic Samoa Joe. Don West, you've done it again.
Boy, that was good, JB. You got that down. Deal of the day.